Alright guys, what is going on today? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm talking about the new Boruto episode 214. Now this follows manga chapter 46, 47, 48, follows the end of 46, all of 47, and half of 48. In this episode, we get to see our boy Isshiki, the strongest man in the verse as of right now, or the strongest Otsutsuki that we know of. I wouldn't say the strongest, I'd say Beiron mode is still pretty strong compared to him. But yeah, we get to see Isshiki, we get to see this jack motherfucker, we get to see how strong this guy is, and we get to see him face off against Kashin Koji. And finally, we get to see his right eye. His right eye in the manga was kind of up and down. They showed some abilities about it, but in this they kind of went into more depth on how his right eye was able to shrink things and bring back things in a different dimension. And we get to see the coloring of his eye, which is like yellowish black. It's weird though. His right eye has a strong dojutsu, while Boruto's jougan is in the right eye as well. So I think there might be a connection there, since Boruto has strong Otsutsuki blood as stated by Momoshiki. So it could be a possibility that anyone who has strong Otsutsuki blood has a special dojutsu in the right eye, or anyone who's supposed to be stronger, because Isshiki has it in the right eye. They're explaining how he got that, and same with Boruto, who has the jougan in the right eye. We don't know anything about the jougan. We don't know what it is. I think they're gonna explain it later on in the future. But looking at Isshiki's right eye, even Kaguya doesn't have anything, Kinshiki doesn't have anything, Urashiki, Momoshiki, nothing special in their eyes except they have regular Byakugan and Rinnegan. Well, our boy Isshiki here has some next sort of shit in his right eye. But anyways, in this episode, we get to see Amato talk about the karma seal and how the karma is transferred between hosts, and what happens when the vessel dies. The karma is still intact. As we've seen in this episode, Jigen is dead. His body is still there because the karma is keeping the body running, so that the one who implanted the karma can be resurrected easily. So we get to see Isshiki get resurrected in Jigen's body, and he's OP as fuck right now. That means we're getting closer to the major fight coming, and the next episode kind of shows chapter 48 and 49 on how it all went down, and we're gonna see the biggest fight in Boruto so far, until maybe something in the future happens in newer manga chapters. But right now, the biggest fight's coming with Beiron mode, and a special something with my boy Sasuke. Oh, I'm still butthurt about that. We see Isshiki face off against Kashin Koji. We get to find Kashin Koji's real identity, which is Jiraiya, and basically Kashin Koji is almost dead. This guy got his left arm destroyed, and next episode he's gonna get more fucked, but he gets away right on time. So him and Kashin Koji fighting each other. Kashin Koji's struggling, and the thing I didn't get here about the fight, I understand Kashin Koji lost, but Naruto saying let's go help Kashin Koji would have made it so much better, because I don't know why they went towards the direction with Amato saying no, we cannot go to where Kashin Koji is. It's not a good idea. That doesn't make any sense, because Naruto and Sasuke go help Koji right now, they may be able to take down Isshiki. But then what these guys do is they wait next episode or next chapter, they let Isshiki come to the village where more ninjas get hurt and some are actually injured, as you've seen in the manga. And on top of that, our boy Konohamaru, looking at that preview, he gets wrecked by Isshiki again. You know, my boy Konohamaru been catching it out here. But anyways, he comes to the village and he hurts a lot of people. On top of that, he goes to get Kawaki. I understand that, alright? But Boruto sends him in the different dimension along with Naruto and Sasuke. So the part that didn't make sense here is Isshiki could have just left that dimension and went back to the village. Remember, he still has the powers of space-time, so he could have easily dipped that dimension where he was fighting with Beiron mode, could have went to Kawaki and called it a day, but they didn't. So it would have made more sense for them to fight with Kashin Koji and fight Isshiki, because Isshiki was fighting there. It didn't make no sense because Amato was like, Ishiki's gonna come after Kawaki. He was gonna come after him regardless. So if they fought him there or fought him here, it would have been the same shit. He's coming after Kawaki regardless, and they would have had more manpower if they fought along with Koji. But then again, it's plot, so I understand where they're going. But I feel like that part was bad writing, and why they're saying no need to follow Koji. And you can see Naruto's a bit worried on Koji, and he's like, I have a certain feeling like I'm worried about this person. Now, I feel like Amato purposely said that because he wanted to hide that Kashin Koji is a clone of Jiraiya, and he maybe didn't want to downplay anything. On top of that, I think Koji wants to kill Amato because Isshiki tells Kashin Koji that Amato used him and he had no true purpose. His only purpose was to bring out Isshiki out of Jigen's vessel, otherwise he was gonna die against Isshiki. So I think Amato is playing it safe, and he didn't want them going there to save Kashin Koji. He rather wanted Kashin Koji to die because Kashin Koji knows stuff that most of these guys don't know. Kashin Koji knows a lot about Amato. So I can see why Amato says, let him be. We'll let Isshiki come to us. But like I said, that plays it down that they had less manpower when fighting Isshiki if they weren't with Kashin Koji. If they were with Kashin Koji, I think the fight would have went much different. Anyways, this is what I think on this episode. Next episode, we get to see the sick animation. We get to see my boy Boruto put the headband on, and they're gonna go to the different dimension and fight Isshiki. And look closely at the animation. Now, it's not 204 animation or anything like that. It's similar to 189, I would say. There's slight 189 type of animation here, like the vibe. but the animation looks pretty sick. I can't wait for it. So I can't wait for next episode. We're gonna follow the manga chapter. I can't wait to see how it goes down. We're gonna see Beiran mode. We're gonna see Borushiki. We're gonna see all sorts of shit go down in the next 3 episodes. Oh man, shit boy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.